Hello everyone and welcome back to Never Again, this time for part 3, and it looks like we could be in, as people have suggested, Poland's Crooked Forest, which is quite the location. Now, let's go follow this path of shoes, shall we? Yeah, I see a fence over there. And shoes. Always shoes. I think I know what's going on here, actually.
Emma, wait!
Oh. Right. This is the girl that we would have seen in the lighthouse if I'd have failed, I think, near the beginning, but I didn't. I saw her in the demo.
It was a good idea to get on the train.
Right.
We didn't even have train tickets, although nobody asked.
I get it
The girl
now.
looked like Emma, but she wasn't Emma. I was very upset. I hope we haven't gone too far. We should get off at the next stop.
Yeah, okay. Oh, something's been added. What was that? It was a memory. Okay. A memory about the stop. Go on. The stop was not very long. People in the train barely talked among themselves, just whispering about something every now and then. I tried to ask the men that were standing closest to us how soon we will get to the next stop. The man in the hat said with sadness in his voice, "Too soon, honey bun." Then he added a few words that I couldn't hear, but I didn't ask again. I think we were travelling for about 3 hours. Finally, the train made a loud braking sound and stopped. I see. Yeah. Hold up. Let me just go check out this fence. I wonder if we can see anything through it. We saw a brief glimpse of this forest earlier, in the second video when I was running away. Right. So, this game is touching upon the Holocaust. And I guess this is probably the fence to one of the camps. To be honest, I don't know exactly where the Crooked Forest is in Poland. I don't know if this is like going to be Auschwitz, Treblinka. I don't know. Maybe there were some clues somewhere in the game, like there was that map in Stefan's room. In fact, there's been a few clues as to what was going to happen and this sort of big reveal. The piles of clothes, the brushes, the shoes that we keep seeing. The Queen of Spades' uniform, right? Yeah, there's a lot, actually. Anyway, let's just follow the trail. Wow, look at this. What are the chances? 3 plane crashes? All aiming for this tree. And it's still standing.
Wait for me!
Oh, there you go. Come on. You're a good runner, Emma.
It was my turn. I tried to explain that I didn't need this examination, that it was all a mistake. But the strict woman in a medical mask didn't even look at me.
That's Zyklon, isn't it? A big old pile of it as well. Yeah, okay, so what was that? Another memory? Health examination, go on. After the health examination, some people came back, mostly elderly people. Others went to the next door, and then it was my turn. I tried to explain that I didn't need this examination, that it was all a mistake, but the strict woman in a medical mask didn't even look at me. She wrote in her journal for a long time. Finally, she asked my first and last name. She also wrote this in the journal. I was terrified. I had to undress for the health examination. I took off my coat, then I put my inhaler on the chair. The woman stared at me angrily and shouted, "Asthma?" I answered yes, but that my dad had made me a treatment plan, and maybe soon I would be able to live without the inhaler. I don't think she liked my answer. She refused to give me an examination. She just wrote some numbers and letters in front of my name and told me to go back. Ooh, yeah, this is definitely taking a dark turn. I'm now thinking back to that job offer that my father got, who was a pharmacist, right? I wonder if he was implementing it or coming up with Zyklon. Was it Zyklon A or Zyklon B? I can never remember. I'm going this way? I think it's Zyklon B. Like one had odor and one didn't. And I think maybe B was odorless. Alright, through the tanks. There's something up ahead as well. Yeah, the tanks. There's been a load of clues. I like how this game has introduced this quite a lot, actually. It's like a slow burn, a slow build. It wasn't apparent at the beginning.
I've been searching for you for so long.
No, where are you? Where'd you go? I was ahead. I was going to beat you.
Once everybody got off the train, we were met by some people in black uniforms.
Right.
They shouted and showed us something. We understood nothing. No one understood.
I'm sure. Oh! What's this? Okay, do we... Oh, it looks like a slide puzzle, basically. Oh, hey, Emma. Is that for me?
I miss you so much.
I take it you didn't make it. Yeah, even Emma sort of evaporating into ashes, much like the Queen of Spades. Yeah, this makes sense now. There's been a load of clues. Okay, hold on though. So I've got a new key? Have I not? Oh, okay, hang on. Oh no. Well, here it is. It's the key to the front door. Which, well, it probably isn't this one. I guess that's for the house. If I can get back there. There's also another memory though. A call to parents. I wanted to say that we had accidentally got on the wrong train and we needed to go back, but I didn't know how to say it. The men in black uniforms had guns. They grabbed them whenever someone tried to say something. Everyone was walking in one direction, towards the gates. I ran to a woman who was walking with a little child. I wanted to know where we were going. She told me that we were now going for a health examination. What did she mean? I couldn't think straight. I took Stefan by the hand and was about to turn around and go back, but one of the soldiers hit us with a stick. A woman ran up to us and helped us get up from the ground. She was wearing a black skirt and also had a weapon. Then she asked in Polish what had happened and why we weren't obeying. She spoke to the man who had hit us and took us to a one-story building. We met another person in that uniform. He asked us, in funny Polish, where our parents were. I answered that they were at home. Right. So let's see. I think it might just be this. Yeah, let's see if we can maybe form a door out of this. Don't usually do slide puzzles vertically, but yeah, this shouldn't be too difficult. Looks like we got the top. We're missing the middle or one of the bottom corners. Right, well, this shouldn't be too difficult. There's the top three. I have to say, the controls for this are a little bit awkward. In fact, most of the physics interactions in this game are very awkward. It seems like you have to have, as I think I joked about earlier, like 20 mouse mats around you to really swing the mouse around to do this. Yeah, I think it'd be better actually if there was like a fixed point and we weren't just freely moving around here. And then we just, did the puzzle like you usually do. But oh well. Let's see. Oh really? Are we done? We're done. Okay, that was pretty simple actually. Yeah, cool. So, do I need to use this or... Oh no. Hold on. Okay. Where's this gonna go? Wake up. Where are we? Oh, this could be the basement that we tried to get in. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Although it's obviously not that dark anymore. What we got down here anyway? I think actually if I just press escape, you can see like how much progress I've made. I probably will be able to complete the game in this video. How many memories and inhalers I've found, how many secrets. I haven't found any secrets yet. So yeah. It takes quite a keen eye to find all the hidden things around here, it looks like. So yeah. Zyklon containers. That's what we've been seeing. Damn. Yeah, it's a fucking dark part of the game, and I assume a dark end to the game, really. We can't have too much more to do, right? And I think I've got the key for the front door. Let's just have a little look around. Everything looks quite neat and tidy, really. What about the sort of library area? No, somebody put all the books back. Right. Okay. What about upstairs? Maybe now I can actually go back to my room and clean up. Hang on. Oh, there's something here. What is that? Oh, another memory. Okay. Oh, okay. This is the end. I can't believe this is happening to me. When I left the building, it was getting dark, but I won't forget what I saw outside, ever. Near the health examination building, 7 people had been hanged. It was all real. Those 7 people in Stefan will never walk this earth again. This is the end. There were men in uniforms all around. They laughed and shouted something in their language. Right then, I wanted to stop time, fall to the ground and cry as loud as I could. I began to move slowly back towards the gates. I couldn't see the faces of the murderers. My eyes were filled with tears. Everything was a blur. At some point, I began to cry loudly, and then I turned to run. As luck would have it, my legs didn't obey me. Fuck. Okay, well yeah, let's just take a little wander around. There could be some more notes to find. All the mirrors have been repaired as well, so yeah, what is this exactly? What's going on? Did I escape? Am I still there? Is this my imagination? Well, I mean, the game told me to wake up, so I guess I'm dreaming. I don't know if I'm in a safe place or not. Can't interact with many things, it seems, at this point. So, even if I can get into my room, I probably won't be able to clean up. But yeah, I can get in. Huh. Stefan's room? Yeah. Yeah, the map. Polski Touring Club. Yeah, shit. Okay, back in my room. What do we got? Oh, right, yeah, I suppose something that you haven't seen. Every time I load this game up, and I see the opening menu with Sasha sitting at the table with the blocks never again, well, depending on how much progress I make, it seems that the blocks get slightly more worn, they get more damaged or more burnt, so I think that's what we're seeing here. I wouldn't be surprised if all the blocks here spelt never again. Okay, I think it's time we tried that key, don't you? I don't know if I'm gonna like what I find outside though, because when I looked through the peephole, all I saw were flames. I don't see anything now, but I have woken up. I'm trying to escape.
This is the end. I ran as fast as I could. I ran from the worst nightmare of my life.
Ooh. Oh, the blood on the hands.
Suddenly, I felt a sharp pain in my back, then in my legs. I fell to the snow-covered ground. My inflamed face touched pleasant coolness. I squeezed the cold, wet snow in my hands. I could feel the withered grass under the snow. My head was in a fog. Life is like sand slipping through my fingers, and I'm trying to catch it, but all I can do is pick it up from off the ground. Bit by bit, together with dirt that will never wash off. I felt the warmth. Everything becomes as it was before. It's like my mother was here. She stroked my head and sang my favorite lullaby.
And there you have it. That was Never Again, everybody. And despite the ending, as dour and depressing and sad as it was, I actually quite enjoyed it. It was something a little bit different, but yeah, I actually quite liked the way the game introduced the twist, let's say. It is sort of a bit of a slow burn, as I said earlier. Just a few clues here and there scattered about, and if you want to sort of analyze them, you could probably figure it out, but yeah, I think it wasn't until I had finished part 2 and I was editing where I sort of realized what was going on. Yeah, good game. It was actually fairly varied as well. I enjoyed the cave at the beginning, I enjoyed dealing with the Queen of Spades, and I quite enjoyed the forest puzzle as well. Although, yeah, my main problem with the game is that the physics, just moving around, the physics interactions were a little bit awkward. So maybe if they were tightened up a little bit, it would be a slightly more enjoyable experience. But yeah, that was Never Again. Thanks for watching. See you next time.